Alright, good day. Welcome back to the African Crypto Warlord show, where today we will just be revising some targets that we've seen yesterday. We'll do our daily distribution coin, watch it play out. As you can see, we're pretty much just fighting for this orange mean. Yesterday we stated we need price action to close 2 6-hour candles above orange mean, and then from there we will do similar price action to what we've just seen, and then you can expect maybe another pullback to the orange mean as it just triggers through here, okay? So now, this is when we were in the depths of despair, and everybody thought that September is going to be a very, very downward month. This is us breaking through our mean. This is sort of where we left off yesterday, if I remember correctly, is in this region. As you can see, it's pretty much 6 hours just building, and now we get popped up, and now we're going to be hanging in this region, over here. And your general observations for the day are going to be, if you can open and close candles above this projection boss cone level over here, you'll look for continuation. All right. So what cone level are we on the 15-minute? We're 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4 levels to the upside. All right. We pretty much hit the same rail over here. Now we're coming back to the same rail. All right. So if we were to go down, where's our other furthest rail is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 rails down, so failure from all the way up there can bring us back down to 30 cents. But we're going to look for follow through with regards to this. And how this easily works right here is what you'll see next, is I'm going to zoom in so you can see my return oscillator and all my other indicators. Okay? So the general idea being is we're going to fail here. We're going to fail here if this candle doesn't open, if this candle doesn't close above here and the next one open and close above this Laplace distribution level over here. Why do I say that? That's because we're having a mean reversion phase, and if the mean reversion phase with the return oscillator going up, aka bullish, doesn't clear this level, then the bears can take it down quite easily, right? Off of something like this, you'll see a bear div play out in over due time. Maybe even if you're to count that little wick if we fail here. So that's sort of what's setting up on the 15-minute. We have some contraction was positively correlated. That's what's keeping this candle getting bounced up from being sold from this level, right? Little nuances that are very, very important to know. Okay, we're having our first outlier event. Let's go shift up and see what other time frames are matching up with our 15 minutes. So we're going to switch off our 15-minute cone, because our 15-minute cone doesn't need to be distributed. So now we're going to go put on our VRE levels. Let's just go scout some VRE levels. Okay, cool. So VRE level says that 15-minute that just cleared above that is going to more than likely get smoked in here. Let's just watch that on the 15-minute again just to see. Back off, cone on. There you go. So this is it getting denied mean reversion right here. Okay. So if it closes below there, it's going to be very easy to set that drive in. All right. Okay, 30 minutes we've seen. That's cool. As long as it didn't run away, now we can carry on with our analyses. Okay, 30 minutes just needs to open and close above VRE level over here in order for that to be confirmed a little bit more to the upside. So this VRE level is going to base that. Let's see what's capping us. 45 minute. 45 minute also looking to mean revert. That's very interesting. Some negative drift coming through the book. We're looking to catch the next ebb and flow volatility. So the positive drift lifted us up. Now we're looking to expand and pick us up even harder. All right. Generally, it will be this. I would say 45-minute wait. I said this might go sideways, just at least on the 45-minute. Okay, expansion to the downside. It's still in a contraction phase. That is down. The returns are down. We haven't left our flash yet. So you want these flashes to stop, especially if you've had a very big candles like this. Okay, lift that up. Mean reversion phase. So 1 hour mean reversion phase off at VRE. That's perfectly fine. We see here that this thing's flashing red down here. See, flashes red. Now what that means is that's significant positive drift. On the 1 minute, there's little bots and algos buying that up, buying, and then when it stops, they will reduce the size of their buy orders, but they'll still be pinging that market. Okay. So that's what we have here on the 1 hour, 3 hour. 1 hour is looking like it also wants to have maybe like a hidden bullish divergence. This one's going to be quite tough. I would suggest this 3 hour candle try get pushed up here and then try mean revert down through here. Otherwise, we're just going to come straight into this monthly mean. Okay, so 3 hours looking decent. So we fail in this region. We're going to come test our 3473, which is our monthly mean, our monthly data for this. Okay. contraction, positive drift. So that does add up to us, floats up over here. Let's see what can get us back down to that monthly mean. All right, monthly mean contraction. Here you go. Coming in on our 4-hour contraction was positively correlated. That's going to start capping this price action to the upside. It's the only bearish signal we've had so far. Okay, there you go. Contraction. Okay, so 6 hours a bit confused. We're having an outlier event, but it can still run given we have 2 hours and 25 minutes left to close. We're going to go throw it up on the 12-hour. Throw it up on the 12-hour. 12 hours hitting its outlier event contraction. We're in a trend. There we go. Boom. Positive drift, baby. Just because of that red and green, red and green, red and green. Green, we're going up. If it flashed red in this circumstance, then we're going sideways, okay? So know when you're going sideways, know when you're going up, know when you're going down on all your data sets, okay? Expansion to the upside, we have maybe one more red candle that can be pushed for and then smoke significant positive correlation to the upside. And then from there, you're more than likely try and rip through higher highs. Your 24-hour is looking quite cool because we're just about to hit an outlier event. We've pulled up just, okay, obviously we had a wick, but our current market structure we are at. All right, and we're going to come and hit our outlier event in this region of our previous market structure, okay? Then from 3-day, let's go have a look at 3-day. 3-day is super scalpers, mean reverting. This needs to be a contraction phase in order for 3-day to be true. But our return oscillator being the first kick, our blue flash has come off, but that is all right. We're having an outlier event. So that's telling us we're pumping ourselves into a dump on the 3-day, so we must observe that. We must observe that, because if that's what it's telling us here on this time frames, then we'll know that there'll be a high, a lower high to short here. Contraction positively correlated. Yeah, that's just going to add float up on the 5-day, right? 5-day is looking like it has the volatility didn't contract enough for me to be happy for when this thing mean reverts, okay? So the next 5-day print gonna be super sketchy. We want this green bar to be a lot lower, and then the next green bar to be a lot lower, but by then it's mean reverted to the upside, and that's gonna add negative drift. 7-day, and then we'll go throw it back on the 15-minute so we can catch this run. Okay, 7-day looking like it's wanting to catch some ebb and flows of volatility, but 7 days only let loose once Pearson correlation has mean reverted to the upside over here with red. Okay, columns, and if that happens, you'll see this mean revert to the upside. So a 5-day sort of trying to base that in. Let's go throw back our 15, and then we'll leave us off with some daily levels. VRE, reflect, cool. There. This data is incorrect. Let me just double adjust. Yeah, I need to move it one over. Okay, grab it. One over. Come on. There you go. That's good. Alright, so what we're generally looking for here is we're looking for any VRE levels and any probability cone levels that are touching any each other, right? So here, which is tomorrow on my side, 9:30, so that's 23 hours from now. There's a probability level here. We have no probability levels coming through as of yet. Okay, so there's 2 probability levels to the upside, and then quite a bit of failure further on down the line on the 11th September, so 48 hours from now. Alright, so daily range, let's go throw up our VRE UMPs, switch PB off, reverse wave trend. Okay, so what are we looking for here? So we've had our pull in, crossing through our orange line. As we see, that was the first scalp to the downside. This thing's rather erect. We need to wait for reverse wave trend to load, and once we've seen that, then we'll be able to know. Okay, so here's my reverse wave trend, and generally what I'm looking for is any 15-minute closes below this thing, open and a close. We're going to look for continuation to the downside. Okay, any one of these levels here are more than likely going to be wanting to cap your price action, right? So this is our midway point. That's the highest, the higher point. This is our daily mean. So I'm going to expect when we have a whole bunch of, this is our monthly mean, I'm going to expect when we have a whole bunch of UMP means coming through, we're gonna definitely go for a little bit of a mean reversion to the downside. Okay, so downside targets to buy up 3469, upside targets, this can get quite stupid, but shit, who knows? I'm gonna do 7 on the PB cones. Okay, and then that will be my first, that would be my first longer term scalp. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's at 3717 cents would be the first scalp. And why do I say that? If I recall correctly, I think it matched up with my 12-hour or 24-hour UMP. Alright, so, we've blown through it. Okay, it's not the 12-hour UMP. Okay, sick. But here's some other targets to the upside. This thing creeps down, creeps down, creeps down. On my 12-hour, there you go. So if we break the 37 mark, we're going to go hunt this thing real quick. We'll show you what it looked like when we came into it on, let's say, the 24-hour. And from here, we're done. Okay, so ultimate power mean, this is what it sort of does, right? Is it just caps price action. And that's sort of where we were and are on the 15-minute. And there's a whole bunch of VRE levels and probability cone levels in this region. So you can imagine, general idea, close above 0.351, 1 daily, 2 dailies, you're looking for continuation up to that 45 mark, 45.8 mark. I hope you guys have a good day further. If this was helpful, please do like and subscribe. Ciao, bella.